When you think about the institutions are coming, right? That was a whole thing. I think Bitcoin was kind of the first asset. That's the one everyone's really focused on. Institutions now are set to buy Bitcoin. Is your expectation that they'll eventually buy Ether? They'll go into Ethereum-based DeFi. They'll go participate in all these lending and liquidity stuff, and they'll Wall Street will become degen over time, or what? Or is that all fantasy land and they're just gonna buy Bitcoin? Maybe they'll buy some ETH and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a few layers to that, right? They're obviously already buying Bitcoin. If you looked at the last few days of Ethereum, it looks like somebody big is buying a bunch of Ethereum. I'm not sure, but I don't think it's very long, and I think it's probably already the case that people have said, okay, what's the second biggest one? Bitcoin just went up. We should have done what Elon did. We should have done what Paul Tudor Jones did. Maybe this smaller one has some room to run. That's already happening, right? So that's easy. That'll definitely happen, and is already happening a little bit. The second phase of that, though, is DeFi degen stuff, right? A lot of this stuff has the regulatory clarity of, mud, and when they have their limited partnership agreements and they have their regulatory, compliance guys, and they look at that, it freaks them out, right? And so some of this stuff that's completely decentralized, there's almost no way that you could touch that from the current perspective, right? That said, I often talk to large, well-capitalized hedge fund guys that are like, I really wish I could work on this. Can I work for you, actually? Yeah. So I think the people are especially the younger generations are pulling people in that direction. And there's already so much yield. There's so much money being made. There's, just like Bitcoin was 5 years ago, just like Ethereum was 3 years ago or whatever. It takes a while for them to catch up, but they're going to realize that there's so much money to be made. And there's also, the future of finance to be constructed and to be a part of. And, Wells Fargo, their logo is a horse-drawn carriage, right? They figured out they need to do something different. I'm sure they'll figure out, the next thing too. It'll take time though.